Hey everybody, what's going on? Concrete Barber here, and we just got a little update. We're back. It's Wednesday, my first day back in the shop this week of May 8th, and it's been pretty fun. It's been beautiful outside. We've been spending a lot of times working at the chickens and rearranging in here. I'm not sure if you can tell or not, but we moved the station up to the front window where Paul used to work, and I did that because I'm not sure. I was cleaning in here and I was ready for a change, ready to change the living room, and I had half the stuff tore down and I wanted to move it back forward. So, yeah, it's halfway there and I had been thinking about it, so we just went for it. And the other reason that I thought about that is I'm starting to think about having another person in here and working in here with another person and just seeing what that experience is like. We do things a little bit differently than we have in the past, and I'm excited for that challenge. I'm excited to see kind of where it comes from or what it is or where we go with it. But I knew the first step in even opening the door to that or being open to it was moving the station up here. And after looking at it and working it for a couple weeks and processing where I would put the different things and how I would do that and the process I would go about it. I did it, yeah, Tuesday, Monday, whatever day. Um, so that was good. I actually felt really good today being up here, being nice by the window. It's pretty cool. Man, yesterday had went down to VA, did a little blood draw down there in Fort Wayne. Amber and the girls came with me, and we did a really fun thing. Went to Biscuit, Bisque, like tomato bisque soup, and we painted some frickin' all kinds of pottery. You can paint it however you want to. It's just white primed pottery. You design it, be creative. I did a coffee mug because I don't have a good ceramic coffee cup for the road. So that's what I did, and that was a really fun experience. I've got some videos for that coming. I think I'll do a little recap. So make sure you subscribe and like the channel so you can see when that comes. And I've been working on just documenting some different stuff. We went to Crystal Springs Creamery a couple weeks ago, and I finally got that video up and that up. And that was a challenge because I'm working as I'm doing this YouTube thing, and I'm trying to figure out how to get the correct audio and not have the copyright issues, and working through the video editing softwares. And that is such a hard thing for you video editing people that have done it and navigated it. My hat's off to you, because I started last year with getting Adobe and trying to learn that whole suite. And I realized I jumped into the deep end, and that was way too much. And now I've kind of scaled that back, where I spent just doing TikTok for a long time, and I'm just struggling getting a flow on, TikTok, CapCut. On CapCut, that worked for one, horizontal videos like this, and then also the music and getting it to YouTube and how that process worked. I'm still learning. I'm glad you guys are on the journey here with me and encourage me along the way, because it is hard, but this is the stuff, and like wanting to figure it out is stuff that keeps me going. But hey, we'll get there. So now, long way to say, now I'm experimenting with Canva. That's why this video that I took at the creamery last week took so long to get out, because every day I would make some changes and upload it and then delete it because I had a copyright issue. I'm still kind of working to the bottom of, but I think I'm there. Oh, the other big one is scuba. I'm getting into scuba diving, guys. So there's a little segment here. We'll call it the scuba corner, the diving, the deep diving time. But I'm totally new about this. I got certified last year, did 3 or 4 dives, fell in love with it. Over the winter, I had to decide, am I going to be a person that can go on a trip, forget everything I know about diving, do a couple dives, enjoy it, to fall back in love with it, then to wish I took action on it, or pick up the gear and have it become a hobby for me and find places around here that I can go dive often. I chose the latter with a lot of support from my wife, Amber. She helped me kind of go through this process, find the gear, get the gear, and help me make the schedule, because she does that here. She helps me. If you're new here, we're a mom and pop shop. She does the scheduling and the hard work. I do the fun stuff, the talking, the front-facing part of the business, and I really enjoy it. So that being said, we're going to be scuba diving. So every Wednesday, we'll be have like a local pond or place, lake that we're going to go to, check out. If you're from around this area, Wabi Lake, Strider Lake, are a couple we've gone to. A little bit farther away is the Gilboa Quarry over in Ohio. And then everything else, I'm not sure yet. We're going to see where we end up at. So if you have a place that we should dive and check out, let me know in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, every Wednesday, we'll be out of the shop early and go do some diving. And I'm going to document this journey here with you guys and what my experiences are. So far, it's been one of the best things I've ever done as far as getting in and learning something new. Because I've got no skin in the game. I've got none of that. So my ignorance is bliss here, and I enjoy sharing this with you. So if you're a scuba diver person and you have some must follows or must knows, either socially, here on YouTube, or some other places, just to help me learn, hey, send it this way. I greatly appreciate it. And if you're my local person, you're a diver and I don't even know about it, but you're here watching this, let me know. Let's get down below here under the water and explore. One of the things that I love about it is that I'm pretty introverted, surprisingly enough, outside of here, and it is one of the most relaxing ways that I can just completely disconnect from everyone. And one of my childhood dreams is kind of be like Han Solo in this spaceship, whether you're by yourself or your buddy Chewie, and you're kind of flying around, doing your things, and just surviving. Probably more like Boba Fett is my kind of guy, not Han Solo. Boba Fett, being the bounty hunter, working, providing, doing what he needs to do to get the job done. Flying solo, that's my version of scuba diving, I guess. So yeah, hey, that's what I really wanted to get into, the scuba diving thing. I want to share this with you and break into this new world and just come document, come check out. I wanted to document my scuba diving journey because I never did it with the barbershop the way I would like to, and now I'm going to do it with this. So just a real quick couple things. If you know nothing about scuba diving, I am certified to 60 feet of water, and once you start to go below that, there's different calculations, and your body absorbs gases like nitrogen and some of the oxygen we believe at different levels. I don't totally understand it. I haven't got there yet, but 60 feet is kind of my basement or my bottom that I'm not going to go below. And the reason that I really wanted to get certified was to find a megalodon tooth. That's a bucket list thing, which later on in July, I'll be doing that dive. It's booked, it's ready to go. I'm just working on getting my practice in the meantime. And then from there, after that, we are just diving around here. I don't really have a lot of goals after that. I want to find that megalodon tooth, that 5 inches, as big as my hand. That would be so freaking incredible. That's kind of my why. And I want to share this with you and see where we go. In 5 years from now, I want to look back at this video and see how much scuba diving knowledge has grown, how much awareness, and how much I've changed on different perspectives. So what I'll be diving, if you are a scuba, I'll be diving a hog wing and back plate. I got the soft one that travels really easily, is my main thing. I'm not sure. Pretty much that's, I don't know, I got a Bear reactive 5mm suit. I'm not sure the kind of goggles off the top of my head. I've got a hog regulator with a Mares, I'm not exactly trying to say it, Octo. And I went ahead and spent a little bit on the Shearwater computer. I got the Perdix 2. My thought process with that was I may not ever get into tech or anything that I use a lot of the features in that, but that's going to be a super quality piece that I may never have to buy another computer for the next 7 to 10 years, fingers crossed, and I can do everything I need to. And the one thing that really stood out to me is I'm really good at letting my batteries die, my cars run out of gas, and that one I could change by just putting another AA battery into it, and my dive wouldn't be ruined by not having it like, what am I trying to say here? Oh, my neighbor just went by to wave at him, threw me off. I can just change that AA battery is what it comes down to. So yeah, that's my little bit of a diving corner. Diving, hey, the girls are talking to me. So that's the scuba diving there. That's what we're doing there. And hey, we covered the shop, we covered scuba diving. Oh, the next one we'll be looking out for is the chickens. We've got a few chickens we're gonna hatch here. We got a broody hen, and we're gonna be, we went down to Uncle Kenny and got the eggs for her to sit on, and we'll be firing them up and ready to go. But hey, that's kind of what's going on. That's the meat and potatoes of it. The last little bit of thing that it always never fails. This isn't supposed to be down here. This handle broke at the barbershop today. So that's very disappointing. We're gonna figure out what's what here, and now we're gonna play Mr. Fix It on the barber chair, because this thing is now came from together, as my buddy Lowell would say. Oh, hey, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Take care. Subscribe, like. Talk to you later.